Today's Thursday, July 20th, and it's 10:17 p.m. local time. Uh, However, it's July 20th, 10:18 a.m. Eastern time. So this is a trade review of a position I'm currently holding involving the E-mini gold August 2023 futures on the contract symbol /MGCQ23. And as of the time of this recording, the spot price for gold is quoted at $1,974. And since trading started last night in the U.S., gold is down $6.50. So this is the daily time frame. So each candlestick represents a day's worth of trading. This is the current candlestick right here for July 20th. And what I'm showing here, this white line is just a visual markup as to where I took a short position. So I'm bearish on gold, considering that the general trend is to the downside. But here we have a bounce, but I'm anticipating this bounce is going to start fading back to the downside, considering that this is about a resistance level. Considering if we look to the left here, there's been multiple touch points where price has been unable to break above this price level. Here, price pierces above it, but was quickly sold off by the market the following trading day. So here, I'm anticipating that this trend could continue, similar to what happened over here. So I did take a short when gold was quoted at $1,984. So relative to the current spot price, the trade is slightly in my direction, considering I want the price of gold to continue rolling over to the downside. So these two orders here, it's just a part of a conditional order. It's an insurance policy because this is the futures market, so I'm not going to be awake to manage this trade later on. So at this point, if price reverses on me and crosses above this threshold, this order will buy back the position, as well as canceling out this take profit order down here, and vice versa. So if the move continues to the downside during the overnight session, this will fill the order, close out the position, as well as canceling out this stop. So it's just an insurance policy. It's called OCO, one cancel other. So if I click on active trader, I jumped into this position yesterday, or actually earlier this morning. I shorted one contract. My entry price is at 1984, which is what I marked up here on the chart. And since entering the trade this morning, the overall profit is $86. And since the market opened just for today, it's up $8. So that's the current status. Also, if I scroll down to where this limit order is, my take profit, that's pegged to $1,957, and that would be a take profit target of $270. So on the other side, my stop is very narrow. It's pegged to 1,986.4, which is a $24 loss, not including commission. So I thought I'd just mitigate the risk, because if this trend is a continuation to the upside, and this is just a brief consolidation, then I just want to protect myself with that narrow stop order to close out the trade. So that's the current position and rationale for this theory. I'm anticipating this is continuation after a brief consolidation, right back to the downside, possibly retesting 1920. So, but as the trade progresses, I'll do another update. I may or may not continue walking my take profit levels lower, as well as walking my stop to break even. So for the purpose of time, I'll pause it here, and I'll pick it up when something more significant does occur. Today's Sunday, July 23rd at 6:46 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a status check on the gold trade. As of the time of this recording, spot price for gold is $1,963.60. And considering that the futures market started trading this evening at 6 p.m., this is the new candlestick that just started. And right here are just some price levels I have. This is just an alarm to notify me if price crosses above this threshold. What I've done is I've also walked my stop below my entry price. So at this point, this is now a guaranteed profitable trade, regardless if I get stopped out at this price level. Right down here is another stop order or a limit order to close out the trade. If I open up Active Trader, the position is now up $204. It was up as much as $240 last Friday when price dipped below here to $1,958. But since then, price has rallied a little bit. But in any case, this is the current status. This profit level down here, it is pegged to, just go down, $1,935, profit potential of $485. Again, depending on how strong the move is to the downside, I will continue walking my limit order lower, as well as walking my stop order lower. And speaking on the stop order, that is set to $1,976.40 to close out the trade at $76 profit. So again, this is just an insurance policy for any significant move to the upside. If I'm not at my workstation, then this order will close out the trade automatically. Also, clicking over to the trade tab, futures expiration is 7 days away. I will not be holding it out through the 7 days. I will most likely be closing this position out either this Wednesday or Thursday. So that's the current status. I'll go ahead and pause it again, and I'll do another update when something even more significant does occur. So a quick status check on the gold trade. Today's Monday, July 24th, and it's 6:31 p.m. Eastern Time. And as of the time of this recording, the spot price for gold is $1,956.5. So the futures market suspended trading about 31 minutes ago, and will restart trading in about 29 minutes. But this is the candlestick that will be forming for today, for July 25th. So since I got into the trade, there's been some continuation to the downside. However, doing this follow-up review, it appears that this price level could be a potential area for a bounce. And what I'm referring to is that 1954 price level seems to be a strong area for support. As we can see here, that going as far back as to May, price has been respecting 1954. Of course, there's deviations where price pierces below it, but the market bought back into it real quickly. So when price eventually fell below it, it spent some time, or spent about 20 days below 1954, but quickly, there was a strong conviction to get back above it. And since then, price has been respecting 1954. So I'm anticipating that this trend could potentially continue. So now, in addition to this strong support level, this futures will be expiring in 6 days. And if there is a bounce, then I don't think holding on to this futures trade for another 6 days would bring any more value into this position. And right down here, the profit and loss is reflecting a profit of $274. And again, my entry price was at 1984. The spot price is 1956.6. And opening up the trade confirm, I did enter this position back on July 20th at 5:30 in the morning. So again, because there's not that many days remaining in the life of this futures, and that potential bounce, I will be moving my take profit to 1954. And if I open up Active Trader, 1954 is pegged to $300 profit potential, so which is fine. And so that's the status. And what I'll do is I'll make the adjustments. I'll continue monitoring it for a few hours, set my alarms accordingly, and I'll do another update shortly. So more to follow. So another quick update. It's currently 9:13 p.m. Eastern Time. The spot price for gold is 1,952.2. So this is the 30-minute time frame. I've zoomed in on the charts. So each candlestick represents 30 minutes worth of trading. And as I was anticipating of a potential bounce off 1954, it appears the current candlestick is doing that now because we have a strong move to the upside. At the same time, I've moved my stop order to maximize or at least salvage the profits. Overall P&L is now showing a balance of 247. The last update was 275, so this move to the upside has eaten into the profits. And here's my stop order, which is pegged to 1,959.9, and a take profit of 241. Again, this was a move I was anticipating because of this 1954 support level. So my take profit is down here, slightly below 1954 for 301. It does not appear to be heading in that direction at this moment, so I don't think this order is going to get filled on the low end, but at least I will protect the profits as best as I can at 241. So I'll keep recording until this order gets filled. It's only about 5 ticks away. So it's at 1959.6. My order's at 1959.9. And it should get filled right now. We're 1 tick away. So I'm thinking about moving this down, but if I do that, I could get caught and price skips over me. Let me see if I can do that now. So I moved it to 242. So there it is. I'm out of trade. I'm anticipating now that there could be that consolidation and price run right back up to possibly around 1965 price level. And again, because there aren't that many days remaining in the life of this futures, I don't mind closing out the trade this morning. So until the next setup, I'll see you.